Welcome back to LonelyMan BGs, and this video on Vast, the Mysterious Manor. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the general rules that involve all players in this game. First of all, Vast, the Mysterious Manor is an asymmetric game where each player takes on the role of a character. These characters play differently, and each has a different win condition. The Paladin's goal is to kill the spider. The Skeletons want to kill the Paladin. The spider wants to gain 12 terror, then escape from the manor. The manor wants to complete 14 seals, and the warlock wants to dominate 5 pieces. The turns then follow that same order: Paladin, Skeletons, Spider, Manor, Warlock. This is the map board, which is made up of a number of tile spaces called crypts. This is then surrounded by the grounds. As the game is played, these crypts will be filled with tiles, while the grounds outside cannot hold any tiles. When players move around the map, they move via adjacent tiles. Diagonals are not considered adjacent. By default, you cannot move through walls. Sometimes, you'll chance upon enemy tokens on a tile. Whenever that happens, one of each type of enemy token is removed. When counting distances between spaces, these are always counted across edges and never diagonally. At the beginning of the game, the majority of the tiles are on their dark side. Players can reveal these dark tiles by flipping them to their lit side, which have different symbols on them. First, the player will flip and orient the tile. They can rotate it as they choose, but one open edge must touch another open edge of an adjacent tile if possible. Then, the player fills crypts on open edges. Dark tiles are taken from the stack, and one dark tile is placed in each crypt, touching an open edge of the revealed tile. Finally, the tile is resolved. Every tile does something a little different. On a blood tile, a blood token is placed. On treasure tiles, a treasure marker is placed. On poltergeist tiles, a poltergeist figure is placed. On pit tiles, there is no immediate effect, but this tile type allows skeletons easier movement. On armory tiles, there is no immediate effect, but skeletons may collect gear cards here later. Shrine tiles also have no immediate effect, but the paladin can gain fury, light, and favor cards on these tiles. Throughout the game, players' figures will attack enemy figures. Whenever you enter a tile with an enemy figure, you must fight your way in and attack that figure. When you attack, you check your strength against the enemy's defense. If your strength is greater than their defense, you hit them. That enemy figure is removed from the map, and sometimes a hit may cause more effects. If your strength is not greater than their defense, you miss, and the enemy figure is not removed from the tile. If you are forced to attack by moving onto this tile, you must now retreat, moving your figure back to the tile it came from. Note: poltergeists have no strength and only 1 defense. Now, we'll go over some rules for visibility. Sometimes a figure needs to see something in order to affect it. In other words, it needs to be visible. A piece is visible to you if you can trace a straight, non-diagonal line from your figure to the target piece. Just as well, you cannot trace a line through a wall, a crypt, or a dark tile. However, if your figure is on a dark tile, you may trace a line out of it. A player may also trace into a dark tile. Now, breaches and force walls. This is a breach, this is a force wall. Various roles can place these pieces throughout play. A breach over a wall acts as an open edge. A force wall over an open edge acts as a wall. The outer wall touching the grounds can never be breached. If an edge has both a force wall and a breach, both are removed. Whenever a tile is rotated, moved, or flipped to its dark side, all breaches and force walls are removed from that tile. And this concludes our general information video on Vast, the Mysterious Manor. Thanks for watching.